Yep. Couldn't comprehend it. Couldn't comprehend it, dog. Because like I said again, you ain't know your beginning to not knowing that there is no ending because the shit that you was taught to wait on Jesus to come back to get you. See, so like I said again, they took you from your senses and then gave you some nonsense and then made a whole fucking book out of it. And it's hard, like I said, it's hard to get back to common sense if you've been nonsense all your life. That's the reason why they don't want to let go of the nonsense, dog, because they stuck on it. A lot of them don't want to do right, Emma, because they know that they do right, they're gonna be responsible for all the shit they did wrong. Hmm. Yep. Because see, like I said again, because I know for a fact, if you was in your mindset that you in right now, what happened with you and your woman would have never happened to you. You see, because you would have never ever gave that part away from you away to the point where you need to get it back, and somebody was playing keep away. Boy, cause that keep away ain't that nice, boy. No way, dog. No way, dog. Like I told you again, dog. I see now why I never been where you at. And I know so many people that's been where you at to the point where just by experiencing from them and then hearing it from you and then put myself in their shoes, then trying to put myself in your shoes, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Because that's too much of you. You done gave it away to get back. So when I try to just do what you did, almost give me a heart attack. So I know that you're going through some shit. Broken heart ain't nothing nice, dog, when you came in there. I know I'm like, dog, like I told you. I ain't never been in a situation, but bro, I'm trying to tell you, if I didn't know the love that's in everybody, bro, I couldn't be so hurt for how much you love that woman and she love you too, but she don't know what it is and you just not getting it too. You handle like a champion, nigga. Like I said again, just for you to be able to talk with sense, dog. It ain't funny though. I gotta laugh to keep from crying, bro. Just for you to be able to talk with sense with the pressure that's going on with your heart, dog. You a bad motherfucker. You a bad motherfucker. You a bad motherfucker. Cause I ain't got shit going on with my heart but this wheelchair. And that ain't shit. But but the love that's loving you from the inside out, but you done gauge some of that away to the point where it's hurting you. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. I wouldn't even want the person that's making me feel that once you realize what they feel. But right now, she don't know what she's feeling. Yeah, and you really don't know too much about what you're feeling, but you know it's real. You see, but when you get it back, then you get to focus more on that, having it back, and then all of it just come back to you. Like you trying to see it now, it's missing because the part of focusing on it is missing. You see, because you already know what most of your focus is at. Right, bro. You see, everybody ain't making no sense now. You talk to you, I mean, crazy. Cause I respect you, my big brother. Cause shit, hey, you young and dealing with it, and you got older people that will actually blow their brains out when they realize how much they've been lied to and all the shit that they did. If they can't forgive themselves, they gonna go through turmoil in the afterlife. Cause they already don't sleep at night. Told you all these badass movies all this tragic shit happening, that's somebody's thoughts fucking with them in they sleep, bro, because of what they've been doing. Because I can say the only nightmares that you have basically deal with the women. That's about it. You see, you don't have no nightmares of the world coming to an end and all that shit. I had that there while my motherfucking eyes open. I don't be sleeping. I see that shit because I see them funky fuckers building all these bunkers and shit so they can go hide after they push the button on our ass. You dig? And if we don't put that vibration out in that coming together to catch their ass, they gonna do our ass. And then we got to start all over, man. I'm done with it. I don't feel like doing it, but if that's what needs to be done, so be it. But it's cold, bro, when you giving people the true love and they pushing away from it. Like, man, I'm getting yep. And that's why I say my hat goes off to you, dog, because to think the way you think and then be going through that too, nigga, that's all it is. Because I told you, why you think people be killing themselves? The pressure be too much for them to think about knowing that they're not alone. See, they be trying to think about this shit alone and then talk to that little dude that leave them alone because the motherfucker don't never say nothing to them. God and Jesus. See, and when they go to the God and Jesus for some fucking stability to stand on, shit, that shit let them down. Next thing you know, they got a gun in their mouth. Next thing you know, they pulling the trigger. Yeah, they cannot know because they're alive. They know it. Mm-hmm. And and why, yeah, and my whole thing is, and why you don't want to die when you ain't never did that before? You ain't never did no dying before. So what makes you think that's a thing to do? What makes you think that's a thing to do? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Somebody, yeah, somebody had to teach that to you. Yeah, cause like I told you, man, the truth is the truth. And the fact is just here, and I don't even have to say it with the first part that I normally say. I don't even say that yet. I can go straight to the point. Did you ask to be here? Thank you. Case closed. What did? The creator of your ass being here right now talking to me. Period. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. And when that's it. That's all. Relinquish you from that body form. You go back to the win because you can't never lose unless you what? Taught to be a loser. They got to teach you to be what they want you to be in order for you not to know yourself. So many people want to say they know themselves 100%, but if you ask them, they can't explain nothing. I wish somebody would ask me, well, how do you explain that you're 100%? Simply because the percentage is me being 100. The percentage is the creator within me, in order for me to know better, is the 100. You see, you just gotta know your percentage. The percentage is your sense. You did, because everything gotta make sense to you in order for you to do it. You see, because if it don't make no sense to you, what sense does it make to do it? Say, come on now, we gotta go back to us all being common born with sense. Period. So you gotta go back to, and then everything started making sense. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A baby step, everything. You go see more. You go see more. See more. Yep, 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 yep. I can see again. Your two eyes gonna close, and then your third eye gonna open up brightly for you to see everything, everything, everything. And Amber, I don't get it neither, bro. But I already told you the reason why it's so hard. When we learn something, dog, we become the what at? Think. Stay close. Do you know how hard it is to stop being the best at a lie that was taught to you from a motherfucking child? You'll feel alone, bro. Unless you know you're not alone. You'll feel alone. And that's how people end up killing themselves. Because they don't realize that they're never alone. The strength that's in you is the reason why you're alive to go through that shit. You see? Because all you gotta do is think about all the good things that you had and then the bad shit that you did. And then the good that you did should overweigh the bad. So you can realize, hey, I ain't know better then, but I know better now. So I can't fall off the wagon no more. Because I know what to do. All I gotta do is think 24/7 and never stop thinking. Never stop thinking. Mm. And you're gonna see more and more and more because it's gonna open up your third eye. Right now, your third eye is closed because it's closed to the 5-word programming: make believe, understand, faith, and hope. You should know better than that, man. The truth is the truth. Either you know or you don't know. Because the need to know is you need to question any and everything that don't make sense to you. That ain't nothing hard. Nothing hard to do. I mean, like you said, it ain't rocket science. If the science that's in you, I ain't that cold. I like yours on that one. It ain't the rocket science. It's the science that's in you. See, that's the truth, Amber. It ain't rocket science. It's the science in you already waiting on you. Waiting on you. Just waiting on you to realize for yourself. Yeah. We got some. Yeah, we got you about to say that's proof right there. Yeah, we got the proof. All we need is somewhere to put it out. Where the masses can get it in and start figuring it out. Because right now they lost. They want to tell me and you we lost. Lost, dog. Bro, you can ask them simple questions like what makes us all equal? And see what they say. I can hear them now, dog. God and Jesus. That's what they gonna say. That's what they gonna say. That's what they gonna say. Mm. Nah, that's why. Look, that's why I told you it don't exist and you don't die because ain't nobody came back and tell you they did. You see what I'm saying? When you already know light don't die and electricity, light don't die and electricity don't die and waves don't die. All these things just transfer. That's it. And that's all we are. Electricity and vibration, making movements. Because we all that matters because we the atoms that's crashing together right now that you can't even see. Shit. So like I said again, the win is all in. We all need the win. Even the fucking fishes. They need bubbles, they need air down in the damn ocean. So when you look at all the air, the breathe, the living, the live, It is what it is. The seed is in you to know better.
Right.
Not, not believe better, not understand better, not hope better, not have faith better. None of those fucking things. To be thinking about what the
Right.
fuck you doing, to asking questions to things that don't make sense. This ain't no game, but they made it into a game when they labeled it as a race of people.
Right, my brother.
Yep.
See,
You know?
so with all that being said, with all that being said, you can't sit there and deny it.
Nope.
How the fuck you doing? That's all that.
Nope.
You know what, man?
You living it,
My
baby.
bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to push you today, man. My bad.
Ooh, you talking about?
I ain't trying, man. I ain't trying to get loud with it. My bad.
Oh,
Hey,
nigga, what
man,
you make? What
sit
the
the
fuck
fuck out,
you?
man.
Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? Mama, look. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? You can, mama, you can let it break out like red mic.
Man, that's burn me the fuck up, though, man.
Bro, it's supposed to, bro. But it ain't supposed to confuse you, but it's supposed to give you a spark to your heart, bro. Because it's like, how can you deny your essence to being alive?
How you gonna deny that?
Ain't got shit to do with no motherfucking guy.
Right.
That is a man made up name to throw your ass off into their game,
Right.
so they can play it on you and with you. Ain't that cool? Woo, mama, so they can play it on you and with you. A game. Bitch, I won't play in your game, bitch, that I already won. What the fuck I'm playing your game that's rigged against me to lose for? I'll be stupid. Ooh, look at these stupid people now.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
That's a lot of people
Man,
riding on
that's,
that lie, boy.
huh?
That's a lot of people That's a lot of people riding on that lie.
Oh, yeah. A lot.
A lot, bro.
God damn. I mean, they ain't thought to ask the question, man. Well, I didn't throw the question. She ain't thought to ask the question. I'm gonna throw it out there for you. I'm gonna make it make sense. So, like, okay, you sit up there, motherfucker. We talking about all this bullshit, and I'm saying like this here, like, was you born with a religion?
No, one. That's one. Look, like I said, Jeff. That's one. Look, that's one check for you. Keep going.
Okay, so like, if you can't answer that one, I got nothing for you. Okay, so like, you know what I'm saying, like, Jesus gonna return in my lifetime. Don't you think your ancestors they thought the same thing? Them motherfuckers, I mean, I ain't trying to disrespect them or nothing,
Like
but
what?
they
What?
did now.
Look. Why this here? You can't disrespect them. They did. They didn't went on to the afterlife. They back here in some type of form or another. You just don't know.
I always thought that, yeah.
Yeah, they here. It's just that you don't know them from. Like I said again, you can't know everything. You feel me? So
Right.
like I said to you before, you get a glimpse of shit. You dig? Of how it can
Mm,
or could be. You see? But
right.
you gotta always be open to the possibilities. You see?
Yeah.
Because the possibility is, like I told you, the creator within the creation. That's in you and
Uh-huh.
me. That's in us all because we all ain't gonna think alike. Because we all going through different parts of being in life. You dig? Some of us walking, some of us rolling. You dig? Like with me. I'm in a wheelchair. You dig? I can't stand up and talk about what I talk about because if I could, motherfuckers would probably listen more.
Right.
But by me sitting in the wheelchair, they basically saying, well, shit, he in the wheelchair. God already, you see what I'm saying? God or the devil already did him something. You see what I'm saying? All that dumbass shit.
Yeah.
Instead of not realizing, all I did was had bad choices. I chose to drink and I drove. I'm just happy nobody ain't died in the stupidity of my choices. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
So you gotta let them fess up to the shit that you did to realize the reason why you did them in the first place.
Right.
You know, because I ain't gonna let them use this excuse as in I didn't know better when I did the shit that I did. I should have knew better, but I didn't,
Right.
and I know that for a fact now.
Right.
But if I had a chance to do it all over again, would I change it? Nope. Why? I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
Just that one changing of everything that led up to me being better now, sitting in that wheelchair would have been my demise. I probably would have died before I even could have even saw a wheelchair.
Yeah.
You gotta think about how it could have been knowing that's how it is now. Shit.
Right.
Don't think about how good it could be if you did something different. Shit. That means that you ain't letting taking the experience and learning from the mistakes to being here now.
Right.
I learned from my mistakes,
Right.
but it took me a while. It took me a while to bounce between God and Jesus because I didn't know better until I went through some stuff.
Right.
Once I went through what I went through to be here right now, I can explain the reason why I'm here. The truth is the truth. No other
I
look,
got
no
one
other
for you
reason
real
why.
quick, Dave.
Talk to me.
This guy here said Christianity created atheism.
Mm.
He said, let this be clearly known to all. Atheism was created by breakaway Christians looking for better answers. It's still an arm of Christianity. He said, it's prodigal sons knowing that they will still return back to Christianity. Believers are the real unbelievers. He said, nobody is more doubtful about everything than Christians. Atheism is what has been sustaining the existence of an invisible sky god. He said, without people actively engaging in arguments about the existence of God, it would have become a dead matter. He said, the right question people should be debating on is, where is God located? And it said, not existence. He said, the word existence itself shows that such a God was created.
Now, now, see, and what the first word that comes out before you say God? Created before was. Right, wrong.
Right,
Now, and it always boils down to you can't create a reality without what? Creation. And that's in you.
right.
And that's in you already. You feel me? So like I said again, how can you give the creator a name? You can't.
Right.
You can't. They did that
Okay.
shit. They ran that game. That was game being ran right there.
Right.
That's why I told you it is what it is. All it is. Raw creativity within you and me and everybody else too.
Right.
It's just that they don't know why, because they were taught to not know.
Right.
They were taught to literally, they were taught to not know the truth that's in them already.
Right.
You know, they
He
were
said,
taught.
look, let me tell he said, look, let me tell you, you're wasting your time calling yourself an atheist. He said worthless label. He said most mega church pastors are atheists. He said they've been using their knowledge of Bible to gather crowd and amass wealth. He said nobody speaking the truth can gather people together for years and they will continue to remain loyal. It's impossible. Intelligent people only function within a network of economic or social connections. They're more about what's in it for me or what we build, what are we building together. For intelligent people to exist together, leadership must be empowering, accountable, and temporary. There is nothing like our founder or general overseer for life. Communication is not meant for thinkers. He said that's why Christians are being called believers or sheep. So he said, stop calling yourself an unbeliever. There's nothing like that. He said, you're either a human being or nothing. He said, there's nothing to be believing or doubting. If you want to know, start studying. What's the word? Diligently. He said, there's nothing impossible to know. Information hoarding is the greatest vice within the human community. Whatever you don't know, someone else knows. Don't we talk about that all the
All
time?
the time. All the time, dog.
He said, ask questions. That's all you need to. He said, ask questions. That's all you need to defeat ignorance. He said, query everything. Challenge yourself on things you think you know. Put your materials out there freely and feel confident about your originality. He said, if you know, you know. He said, there's nothing anyone can copy from me that I will challenge or be angry about. The more I give out, the more I get. I am wellspring of knowledge. It doesn't run dry. He said, all humanists are like that. He said, they love pouring out. Those still arguing about it's my own haven't got there yet. They're still scavengers. That's just a sweet digression. The only way to get rid of atheism is for people to stop calling themselves atheists. Real believers aren't looking for proofs, evidence, or facts. They're looking for magic, miracles, signs, and wonders. You don't need to be arguing with Christians. Their doctrine denies them the opportunity of being logical thinkers. It's all about what my pastor said. They don't read the Bible. They don't know it and are not interested. The fear of the unknown prevents them from cross-checking anything. They're kept busy with activities and playing the waiting game of catching their Jesus coming from the sky. To be a believer is a full-time buffering. It's not a joke. You have to give full credit to Christians for diligently believing in the invisible sky god that they may only get a chance to meet after death. It's not a small matter at all. I tell you that by the strict context of the Bible, no single believer can meet wherever they're calling God on account of not doubting or being steadfast. No, steadfast. He said if there's a place called hellfire after death, it's Christians themselves. He said the believing unbelievers that will populate that place. If you're not a Christian, you cannot. He said, if you're a Christian, you can't go to his heaven or hellfire because their God doesn't know you. If you want to escape the problem of invisible gods, just remain in your humanity and don't touch their religions. If you know who you are, you have escaped the wrath of God or gods. You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free, not lead you into the bondage of any spirituality, religious stupidity, or mental slavery. So whether you are atheist or atheists, both are in the same confusion and mental slavery. Come to the full awareness of realization of your humanity. We are mortal human beings. We're natural earthly bodies. We're knowers, not believers in this.
You see? Now, I go with what he said with more. Well, he said, what is that then?
He said, we're mortal human beings.
All right.
We're natural.
Keep going.
We're mortal human beings. We're natural earthly bodies. We're knowers, not believers in this.
Okay, last thing was miss. Okay, yeah, dog. Like you said, I thought you said we're Moors. You see, because we're just like if you would say we're Moors, it'd been just like what you were saying. Think more. I've been Moors. You see, but anyway, yeah, that dude got he got something. He couldn't agree. Couldn't agree. You could send.
Spirituality has finally escaped all forms of what's the word?
Hypnosis.
Embracing humanity.
It's like a gay. He said it, embracing humanity, because in order for us to meet, you gotta know the reason why you're off.
Right. That motherfucker hard on this shit.
Yeah, nigga. Like I said again, you can send that with nothing to me. I'm gonna get there and hook up with him sometimes. Because it seems like he like to talk.
I'm seeing things, man. But he knows some shit.
Yeah, he like to talk. I tell he like to talk. I guarantee I can get him. I guarantee I can get him on messages. Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna have fun with him.
Oh yeah. He knows something.
Yeah. Oh, listen. I don't know if you ever seen it, but I don't know if you've seen it.